Okay, FUB stuff. Protect your leads. Okay, so with all these sweeps, I've come up with the best possible thing that I can show you here to put yourself in the position not to get the lead swept. But guess what? The number one thing is call the leads. If you call the leads and it registers in FUB, they're much less likely to get swept. I can't say that they're definitely not going to get swept because we've got some glitches, but the main thing that turns off any of these automations with the new leads is to call them. And I know some people are right now hearing me say that, rolling their eyes, saying, I called my leads and some stuff got swept. I'm doing my best. But I can tell you, like myself included, I have a bunch of leads that got swept, and I just got frustrated and threw my hands up because I was so busy. But the reality is, I wasn't calling the leads. I was trying to text them and email them, and they weren't responding, and I wasn't working the leads properly, and I deserved to lose the leads that I lost. Like straight up, like they were gone, and somebody got them out of the pond and called them, and I said, you know what? That's on me. Um, so let me pull in another screen here for updating the stages. Okay, so this is very, very, very important for your Zillow metrics, but it's also important to get these automations to turn off. So you see, this lead came into me today, um, and it was a text only, by the way. So there's that. But right now, I'm going to show you because my last message to her in Zillow was, "Do you want to try to set this up for tomorrow?" There's a property she's talking about seeing. So you must update the stages. This is for your PCVR, but this is also for the FUB sweeps and the sweep um, notifications, and it triggers the system to recognize that you're doing something with this lead. So remember, I've said this before. Right now, this is a live example that I didn't update my stage. I'm clearly communicating with her. Mackenzie messaged me, "Hi, Joel, the major issues." I sent her an email. So I need to move this from attempted contact to spoke with customer. And I'm now attempting to set an appointment. So you have to be moving the leads down the stages. This is highly important for the PCVR. And what happens is if you're working with the leads and you're not moving them through the stage, that is going to hurt your metrics because Zillow is just an algorithm that's monitoring whatever you clicking in here. Okay, so I moved it, spoke with customer. After I set the appointment, I'm going to move it. Met with customer, showing homes, move it down the process, under contract. That's a big one. If you're forgetting to update your status when the property goes under contract, Zillow doesn't know that you're selling houses. Like they still think that you're still meeting with this person. And they're obviously when the property goes under contract, your predicted conversion ratio is going to increase. Is everybody clear on that? Super simple, but it's super simple to miss as you're just moving throughout your day. Everybody clear on that? Good. And this also goes for all of the lead sources. So these refocus leads and the next wave leads, you need to be doing the same thing. If you spoke with them, put spoke with them. If you set an appointment, set an appointment, and that will dramatically increase the chances of you having a lead removed. Now, understand when the ISAs are going in and trying to monitor the team leads, if you haven't updated your status and you've had the lead for a week and it says the status is still in lead, well, what do you think that they're going to do with that? They're going to indicate that you're not working that lead and they're going to move it. So just keep that in mind. It's a two-way street. They're monitoring the leads. You need to be moving them for your own sake and for the metric's sake and for the team's sake so that they know that the leads are moving through the phases properly. Okay. Now, pay very close attention to this. This is very, very important. A little hack that I came up with. So when you have a lead, this is this. So, and this really is for me. If you have a lead that gets swept, and I had a situation yesterday. I got a message from an agent that said, one of my leads got swept. Oh my God. And I said, okay, what's the name? And she said, I can't remember. It was like Tim Wilson. And I went in to search for Tim Wilson, and there was 80 Tim Wilsons. I can't find your lead. The more generic the name is, the harder it's going to be for me to track it down. So what I came up with is when you get a lead, and I'm going to suggest you do this for every single lead that you get, you click here, add tag, you come in, and I want you to put it as a hashtag and put your name, full name. So I already created this, so I have this tag. And what that does is I save that tag. If a lead gets swept from you, I can go in and search the tags by your name and find every one of your leads. And then I'll be able to find the tag that's your lead for Tim Wilson, and then I can find your one lead out of those 85 Tim Wilsons. Does everybody understand that?
Joe, can you show that again, please?
Yes. So I'm here in tags, right? You see on the left side, scroll under tags, you see the plus sign, add tag, search or create a new tag. So if it's the first time, and I want you to put hashtag, and there's a specific reason because it just there's like there's 35,000 tags, but there's way few that have the hashtag. So if you just type your name and you see I already have that tag in there, and then you can click save tag. So that if I have to go digging for one of your leads, I can find it so much easier if you've tagged it with the hashtag. And the ISAs can also. So, and for your sake, if you're searching leads, if there's some other reasons for this that I won't talk about now, but if you're just trying to sort and find stuff of your own, once you know, the longer you've been here, the more clogged up your pipeline gets inside of FUB. You can actually just search by the tags. I'll just do that real quick just to show you. So you can add a filter here. You see on the right side, you can search tags, and you can click plus include. And let me see if you see that. And I can search my tag, and now I've found that I have 29 leads that I've tagged there. So if you're looking at here's a good example. Okay, if a lead gets swept to the pond and you're freaking out and you're trying to find it, you could run this same search. If you just search, if you're searching in the ponds, and you could find, look at that. So I just right here, I just did that search. Prime example, perfect. This Lizette lead that was mine got swept to the pond. Now this is somebody that I look. This Austin was working with this person and it got swept. And while I'm here, I'm gonna pull it back because it doesn't look like anything has happened there. Um, So there's a couple of different real important benefits to that. But most importantly, if you lose a lead and you're trying to find it back, the best way to do it is if you've tagged it with your name. Even if it gets swept out of your name, it's not going to remove the tag. And I can probably track it down. It's going to increase the likelihood that I'm going to be able to find it for you. Um, I'm always terrible at this when I try to play this. This is a little video texting. Let me see if the microphone will pick up the sound. Oh, I don't even think there is sound. If you see here, about to show you how to send a video text from your phone in FUB. I do a lot of this, guys. And it'll show you a notification when they viewed it, which is also great. So obviously difficult for me to show here how to do it on the phone. But if you're in your if you're in your leads, if you're in a lead and you're in the text messaging, has anybody done this, by the way? Nobody's done this? All right. Well, you
No.
should. You should. Um, so when you're if you're in the phone in your lead, and you go to and you're in the text message, start a new text message. I'm trying to see. So if can you see that there? If you have this text screen up and you just hit the plus button, and then it will pull up your options. So you can add, I don't know if maybe you guys don't even like if you want to add something, add a picture of something, you could do that there. Take a picture, record a video, and then it'll pull up the record screen, and you can just record a quick video. You could do it with front facing, or like you could be at a property wanting to send a video to somebody of something, or you can change it to face yourself. Hey, it's Joel. I'm here at the property, and then you can flip the screen around. Hey, look, check it out. Here I'm at the pool. So a lot of really, and this is so this would be. Let me make sure I don't accidentally send this to somebody. That would be crazy. Um, It'd be funny if I randomly sent that to my listing client. So there's just a bunch of different reasons why you should be using that. It's right there inside of FUB. It's inside of the phone app, and it's just so much easier for you to put your face and build a connection with somebody over video, even more so than phone. I use this all the time. I send a little quick video, and it also what it does is it differentiates you where there's a bunch of other agents maybe just sending these generic texts, even inside of our own team, by the way. Like you could go into FUB. I'm sorry, you could go into the pond and send a video. Where there's other agents that are, hey, I'm Jennifer, and I'm an agent here at the military veteran team. Give them a personalized video and say their name. Hey, John, it's Joel here, military veteran team. I saw you were interested in this property in Holiday. I just want to let you know I'm here. And if you want to take a look, I'm available this weekend. Just give me a call or text me back and let's get out and see some houses. Just something as simple as that. Send a video, let them see who you are, let them make the connection, pull them into your web. If try that out. If you guys have any issue with it and you can't figure it out, it's right there in the app. It's the plus sign. It's pretty easy. And I'm constantly telling you guys, get on camera, like get comfortable with that. That's where the industry is headed. And still, nobody's doing it. Other agents aren't doing it. I don't understand why. I was terrible on camera. Like I was absolutely awful on camera when I first started getting on camera, but for the love of God, get on camera and start making content, guys. Like that is the name of the game. I get so much business from all the stupid stuff that I do on camera. Just be yourself. And you know what? I had one of my customers, he's an investor, and he was trying to work with video and he was so terrified of it. Make videos with no intention of ever sharing it with the world. Like just keep doing it over and over again. It's just like any process. The first time you started doing real estate and calling leads and texting people, you were terrible. You didn't know what you were doing. It's the same thing when it comes to video. Just get on camera, break through it, just make it a habit. And you don't have to send the video. If you got to record it 50 times till you feel like you're comfortable doing it, good. Do it 50 times, send the 50th one, and then the next time you send a video to the next customer, and maybe it'll only take you 25. And for me, like I don't even care. Like I just make the video, I don't even care. Actually, it's more genuine if you make mistakes and you're like, and just fire it away. Because I heard this said a long time ago and I live by this. Done is better than perfect. Done is better than perfect. Just do the thing, make the effort. It just puts you above and beyond what other agents are doing. Obviously, I'm asking 50 of you who has done this and nobody's done it. I'm the only one, and I shouldn't be. So I hope you guys will take my advice there and just try it out. I mean, there's nothing to lose. Nothing to lose. Um, it's already 4 o'clock. I'm gonna just real quick pull up and just give you a real quick for anybody who I've taught on this before. I'm back in FUB now for text templates. So, if you have, you can just click on this text template and it will pull up all text templates. There's a bunch of them that are already built by the team, but I'm the type of person, I want my own thing. I want my own branding and I want it to be in my words. And I would definitely use ChatGPT to help you. You go on ChatGPT, give me 10 ideas of of text message that I could send to new leads to get them to notice me. Just come right in here in text templates. So it's under admin, text templates, um, plus here on text templates to create your own. Call it, 1, 2, 3, first, whatever you want to. Buyer first message. Hi, I'm Joel. I'm the greatest realtor ever. Whatever you want it to be. Just come up with your own. Get creative. Like this is a chance for you to show your personality over a text message, and then and then you just save it because now I'm going to go back and show you. So I've created a bunch. Um, and let me pull up this lead. So if you go into messages and now click templates, my text templates, you see I have these AI videos in here. I have 42 text templates that I've created, and I use these all the time. And it will even rate you. You can even see how good it is. I have this one like that's Hi, Rick. It's Joel with the military veteran team of LPT Realty again. Every buyer's journey has two tracks, property and pre-approval. Would you like me to connect you with a great local lender to see what you qualify for? And once you get those templates set up, you can just go in here, jump in your leads, and just kind of fly through. Like, and just you want to create the buyer templates. If you're listing, create the listing templates. I mean, you can do anything that you can imagine with this. I have hyperlinks, I have YouTube videos that they push to, but at a minimum, create some basic templates that speak the way that you speak, and definitely use ChatGPT, and it'll give you some great ideas. Just be different and put yourself apart, so you're not saying the same thing that everybody else is saying. Which, by the way, is if you go in here and click the templates and use all the templates and send the same thing that the rest of the team is using. That's just lazy, and you can do better. All right, good, good on that. Okay.